We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Patrick Corbin gets the start for Arizona in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hazelbaker will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Here's Joe Panik. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, 1 for 4. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it for right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Tomas is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He went deep in the contest last night.
Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Line towards center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner at third here, nobody out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crespo moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Cueto sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A runner on first with two away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants 0. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
32. Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Standing in, Mark Summers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Alberto Crespo. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Brandon Drury will bat next. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Too high. Ball 3. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Pitch on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Panic's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Johnny Cueto, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, John Jay. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panic. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life. In now, A.J. Pollock.
as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter number 4, shortstop,
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that one right down Main Street. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Summers is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buster Posey.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tomas is there. 1 out.
The batter, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. First delivery to him on the way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Diamondback players by picking up an All-Star Game ballot. Available from any usher or at balloting stations throughout the main concourse. Ballots will be available until the week leading up to the summer's All-Star Game. Exercise your right and vote today.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 263. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Hit hard back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and now this is bobbled out in center.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Standing in, Mark Summers.
Come on, be there. Pitch out.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alberto Crespo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Now that's popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 31, John Jay.
Ready once again, John Jay. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Marte gloves it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night here in the desert. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gutierrez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Into the box now, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Joe Panic. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Joe Panic.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball right into the shift. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Cutter low. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. One there. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high. He barehands it. Wow. We'll see Franklin Gutierrez here on the other side. It's the Giants 2 and the D-backs 1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Giants.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 41, Mark Summers.
Striding in once again, Mark Summers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Tomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit.
Well, that's a cutter cutting away from him. He hit that just like it was an old slider or a curveball. Just stayed on it and drove it to the opposite field.
Hazel Baker.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Medlin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nick Ahmed will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alberto Crespo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Alberto Crespo.
Hard hit at third. Lamb is right there, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
pitcher, number 40.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In now is John Jay. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in once again, Joe Panik. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Ahmed showing off his range. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Andreas Rosa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rosa. Leading off the Diamondbacks, catcher Andreas Rosa.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In there, 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Jay has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollard, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just 1 out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first and third, maybe steal? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Gutierrez is after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Neil Ramirez takes over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Panic will make the catch, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Chris Owings will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 16, Chris Owings.
Julian Castilla comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Buster Posey.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Tomas moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman,
So digging in now, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Score remains 2-2. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hey now.
Nope. Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Jay is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Mario Lopez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Mario Lopez.
Hunter Pence is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Hunter Pence.
In there, strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Way in front of that fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Crespo on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Wendell Delgado takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1-1 home now to Crawford. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb is there for it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Summers.
So striding in, Mark Summers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Gillespie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in now, Alberto Crespo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Liner towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Connor Gillespie is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 21.
Now batting, Chris Herman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Chris Owings now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Curveball that time, not even close. Tough slider down low for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Christian Colon is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Christian Colon.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now is John Jay. This will show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got to bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game would give you the lead in the ball game. You feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Buster Posey now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. He's gone 3 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Owings has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Giants on top, 3-2. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Mark Melanson.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a liner. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The men on third with 2 down. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Stepping in now, Randall Delgado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Enrique Burgos gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's Connor Gillespie. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Alberto Crespo. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Giants leave one. Still tied 3-3. George Contos will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Into the box, Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he takes one in tight. Had the scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. He's running towards second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back in standing. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing for Arizona. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Standing in, George Cantos, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
George Cantos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, John Jay. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. Two-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Now another 0-2. Line drive to center field. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Here's Joe Panik. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Joe Panik.
Here's the first pitch. There goes Jay. Swing and a liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Marte has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up.
Ketel Marte. The new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. What a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back easily. Another look to first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence coming on. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going until we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Andrew Chafin is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Marte has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Into the windup, and the pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So striding forward now, Andrew Chafin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Chafin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitcher's pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So digging in now, Chris Herman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Chris Owings. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crespo moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Still tied 3-3. Digging in now, Connor Gillespie. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
In now, Alberto Crespo. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Osmeal Pinto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, John Jay. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1. Runner goes. for third. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Marte is there, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ross Stripling gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Ross Stripling.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Number 4, shortstop, Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jake Lamb standing in now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Now in the box, Joe Panic. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far.
Joe Panic.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Tomas moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Stepping in now, Andrew Chafin. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gillespie is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Diamondbacks down in order. Still tied 3-3. J.J. Hoover will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the air now, out to right field. Tomas has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. For his career in this matchup, he's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This is in the air out to right. Tomas has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Connor Gillespie. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The next 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Chris Herman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Chris Owings. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at Gillespie to first. He's out.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
A.J. Pollock is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. A big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit.
Panic with the dive. He gathers the throw and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Alberto Crespo.
Left fielder, Alberto Crespo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Into the windup and the pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Owings is there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in now, Ketel Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
It is getting so loud in here. That base hit right there moves the guy to third base with one out. And this home crowd sensing they got a chance to win it here. Let's see how they try to defend it here with one out.
Yasmani Tomas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Now the 2-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Arizona get the win after banging out 16 total hits. J.J. Hoover gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Arizona Diamondbacks cracked 16 hits on the day as they stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants, 4-3. The Miami Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game.
Inside.